for joining me. If you are catching this after the live, take a look at the description box. That's where the timestamps are going to be. We're going to be doing all signs from Aries to Pisces, all right? All signs from Aries to Pisces. Guys, thank you so much for coming in here. I do appreciate you. Hold on. I'm trying to do something. Come on in, guys. We'll get started 5 minutes. You know the drill. You know the drill. Oh, hold on. Everybody come on in. Come on in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Say hi down below. Hello, girl bear. Hello, Izzy. Hello, 14 carats. Hello, Queen Elizabeth. Hello, how are you doing? She said, hi, I made it. I haven't seen you on a live in so long. Wendy Darling is here. Our moderator, Wendy Darling is here. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to do something. And I'm trying to keep from having to pull my phone off of the stand. Otherwise, I get all of the triple chin action. I don't want you to have to get the triple chin. I missed you too, Debbie. Hey, Mr. Moore. Hello, Robin. Look at all the beautiful people up in here. I guess we're just not doing it today. Poop. Everything happens for a reason. I'm not going to... I had this whole plan. It's not going to work. We just going to roll with it. It doesn't have to be perfect to continue moving forward. That is the lesson for the day. It doesn't have to be perfect to continue moving forward. Hey, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy 2026 to everyone. I did miss you guys. I was not doing the lives because my kids were home from school. And I misjudged the day that they were supposed to go back to school. I thought they were supposed to go back to school today. No, they go back to school tomorrow. So such is life. So my 17-year-old is begrudgingly babysitting right now. But welcome in, everyone. I'm so happy to be back live and doing this. I'm honored to be in everyone's presence. Thank you so much for being here. Nanny Lou, hey. Welcome in. Hey, Nikki Poo. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. We're doing love readings, love predictions today, guys. Woo, love predictions. Already. I got some interesting messages from the cards so far. So, and I don't know who sings this song. It's some song. I think it's like a recent pop song. It's like, talk to me, be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me, be the man that I need. My 5-year-old was singing that, and now it's stuck in my head. So, I mean, she channels constantly. My 5-year-old does. So, all right, Nanny says love is in the air. That's cool. I'm gonna try to tell you something good, Miss Elizabeth. I will try to tell you something good. Elizabeth said, tell me something good. Tell me something good. Tell me that you like me. Yeah, I don't know all the words to that song. How do you guys like my new setup? I can lean against the wall now. Look at me. I'm leaning against the wall. I put this wallpaper up this weekend, and I could not stand it at first. It took me hours to get all of the patterns to kind of match up, you know, minus this part right here. And I just could not stand it. I was like, this is just, everybody calls me a witch, and now I'm really going to look like a witch. Excuse me. But no, actually, it's grown on me. It's grown on me. I like it. It's not going to stay this way, guys. You know I'm an Aries, 4:44 on the clock as soon as I'm saying this. I'm one of those Aries that is constantly like moving around stuff. Even as a teenager, I couldn't, and as a little kid, I was constantly cleaning up my room to reorganize my room. Hey, Tammy. So this is the way that it looks for this season. All right, we're 5 minutes in, guys. We're going to be going from Aries to Pisces. Keep up the conversation in the chat. We've got our moderator, Miss Wendy Darling, in the house. It's classy. Okay. Not having a classy background, wearing some a hoodie. Not me being both sides of the coin, as always. All right, I do appreciate the compliment. All right, guys, so we're going to be going from Aries to Pisces, doing love predictions. I honestly recommend that you take a look at your rising, your Venus, your moon, because I'm trying to tell you right now, I've had to stop watching Aries readings. I have had to stop watching Aries readings, which is my sun sign. I've had to tap into my Venus and my rising because that makes the most sense to what I am claiming for my future self. For my future, that makes the most sense for what I am calling in. You guys do whatever you want to do, but I'm trying to tell you there's more than just the sun sign. I am trying to tell you there's more than just the sun sign. Also, those guys that are a part of the light crew, our members, our channel members, take a look at, see if you can put any of your cool emojis in the chat. I want to see what they look like. All right, let's get to it. We're going to be doing some extra pulls, some extra card pulls today. So buckle up, Buttercup. Go grab a drink. Leave and check back in as you need to. Rewind and fast forward as you need to. All right. I'm going to wait until 7 minutes for Aries. All right. Here we go. Aries. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. We're doing love predictions. Spirit, thank you so much for bringing me here in front of this absolutely wonderful crew of people. Allow me to deliver a clear and concise message under your protection. Should anything negative come up, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it on my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. Here we go, guys. Aries. I want to take a look at those that are in a relationship, like a real relationship, like married, like together. I want to take a look at the common energy between you guys, those that are, and those that are single. I want to take a look at the common energy between you and your future person, okay? So, Spirit, for Aries, greatest and highest good, what is the common energy for those who are actually in a relationship between the two of them? Obsession. Really? Well, I mean, okay, at least you're attached at the hip. That could be good as long as it's a healthy attachment. I feel like, though, I am really tapping into, let me just be honest, I'm tapping into wishful thinking for those Aries that are wanting a relationship with a certain person, and that person is also in the energy of wishful thinking of wanting a relationship with Aries. I do not feel like I am truly tapped into an Aries that's married to somebody else with this obsession. And I felt like that before I even pulled the card, and that's why I was like, in an actual relationship. Like, why else would I say in an actual relationship? We all know what a relationship means. But I do feel like there's yearning in the Aries community. And for some of you guys, I do honestly feel this is for the Aries perspective. You're like, I thought I would be over this by now. Let's tap into the energy of the Aries that is completely single and is calling in a new romantic partner. That new romantic partner and the Aries, what's the mutual energy between the two? Fired up. Oh, another fire sign. Oh, shit. That sounds like some good sexy time. You're scared to talk to hot psychic chicks. You know, I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. That sounds like a personal problem. Because I would love to talk to a hot psychic guy. There's a couple of hot psychics on YouTube. There are a couple of hot psychic guys on YouTube. And some of them are Aries. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm just like scrumdiddlyumptious. I'd love to talk to a woke person. I'm not scared. Why would you be scared to talk to a woke person? Somebody who's woke and is self-aware. The only people that are scared to talk to psychics have something to hide. And again, that's why I say that sounds like a personal problem. You shouldn't have you if you don't have nothing to hide, you be good. And to be honest with you, I'm not pulling cards all the time. I don't feel like I'm psychic all the time. I feel like what I am all the time is a human, and I fuck up too. All right. A fire sign. For those of you guys who are single, Aries, I feel like you could be calling in a fire sign, somebody that's got very, very heavy fire placement. So fire Venus, fire rising. Either way, they show up to the table like ready. I like that. Let's talk about this. Aries, for Aries, greatest and highest good. It doesn't matter if I'm pulling in for the single or for the Aries that are wanting to be in a specific connection. I just want to know love prediction for Aries, greatest and highest good. The King of Swords, the Judgment, the Fool, the Queen of Coins. Aries, I'm calling you as the Queen of Swords right now. I mean, excuse me, the Queen of Coins right now. Because honestly, you guys are here. If I'm tapping into the right crew of Aries, which I'm gonna go ahead and right now call it right now, because I'm essentially saying I'm your blessings out loud. But if I'm tapping into the right crew of Aries, you are focused on your coin. You are focused on you right now. This feminine energy right here of this Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like the Queen of Pentacles came out in the reading I did for you guys on Monday too. Correct me if I'm wrong. It doesn't matter. I'm going to claim it for you anyways. You are focused on an outcome, focused on you, focused on taking care of you. Yep, 100%, 100%. Yep. All right. So that's why she's coming in at the bottom of the deck, because she, male or female, I know I've already got some male Aries up in the house here, but this feminine energy, oh, check it out. Look at this snake back here. Look at this, just walking through that portal, leaving the snake behind. What does that say to you guys? Those of you guys who are paying attention. I feel like a teacher right now. What is the snake showing you in that card? Spirit drew me to this deck for a reason, Aries, and it's telling you you're stepping through the portal. I've been talking about this. If you pay attention to my posts, if you follow me on Instagram, I've been talking about this. We've left the year 9, but we're not quite in the year 1 of 2026 yet, right? We're in this in-between stage of the 10. We haven't deduced it to the 1 yet. That happens in February. We're still shedding that last part of the snake year. You're stepping through that portal, unbothered, leaving the past behind. Boom! Look at that. As soon as I say that, leaving 25 behind. That's it. Bye-bye, 2025. Unbothered. Interesting. I say unbothered, but there are some layers. There are some layers. There's some of you guys have this yearning for somebody. Some of you guys have a yearning for somebody, and that's where it's like, fuck, why are you still in my head? Why are you still in my thoughts? Cool thing is, I pulled mutual energy. They are also in their heads. You are also in their thoughts. New person energy is fired up, and you can claim whichever road you want to travel on. That's exactly what this is right here. You get to claim whichever road you want to travel on. The King of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Fool card is telling me that you have... Oh, look at that. Thank you so much, Novi. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Hold on, let me... Look at this. It's basically the Fool card twice. Do you want to start... And this is the Judgment card. So generally the Judgment card pops up when there is a reconciliation of hopes, of dreams with somebody else. And guys, it doesn't have to... If you guys only have a toxic ex that fucked you over, I am not talking about that person, and I am not talking to you. Now, if you have had a situation or had a crush on somebody from work, or I don't know, that sounds very specific, then, and it never like really manifested, then that's what this fool's journey is here with this Judgment card. It's somebody that you knew in some way, shape, or form. Okay. And then here is a new chapter with the new person. Which way do you go? The cool thing is that you get to stand in your discernment and in your inner knowing. You are going to choose the right path. I talked about this in your weekly reading, Aries. You've healed enough to know what's going to work with you for you and what's not going to. I want to find out about intentions. That's what I want to find out about. Let's find out about intentions. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Aries. For this first Judgment card, meaning somebody that you already know, somebody that you've already met, not necessarily somebody that you've already had a relationship with, but somebody that you already know. How does that person truly feel about the Aries if they were being completely honest with themselves and me? Clarity. Honesty. Cool. Look, it says Olympus on this 35mm camera. It says Olympus. And there's mountains here, like Mount Olympus. I might be some sort of Greek god nerd or something like that, but I initially saw that correlation. It's almost like that card was meant to go with that. Clarity. Clarity. They're trying to figure out how they truly and honestly feel about you. If they're ready to take a leap of faith with it, because I feel like this person would need to make some changes. It's not, you know, it's the Notebook. What does he say what does he say in the Notebook when he's like, what do you want? And she's like, it's not that easy. You're essentially the dude, not Ryan Reynolds. You're essentially the other dude. What do you want to this person? What do you want? This person saying, it's not that easy. They're trying to get clarity. How about this new person? How is this new person going to feel about the Aries if they were being completely honest with themselves, tapping into that future energy when they do meet the Aries? How are they going to feel? Pride. Ooh, is it a Leo? It's either a Leo or they feel like you're stubborn. I do feel like for some of you guys, there's going to be a wall up. And I don't think you're going to mean to be that way. Some of you guys have resting bitch face and you can't help it. Some of you guys have this, and you know, Aries, we do this. We come across like we are mean or like we're ready to fight, but we're honestly like real big teddy bears. And people who are intimidated, sometimes people are intimidated by that air. But honestly, we're really, really gushy, mushy people, heavily emotional people deep down. I'm going to call it's either a Leo or you're being a little hard to read, and I don't think you're doing it intentional. It might be just because you've, you know, gone through so much and here's a new person. Oh, fuck. Are you going to fuck me over too? No? Yes? I can't tell. Where's my discernment? Oh, fuck. It's happening. What might happen with this old person? Because you've got two choices, guys. What might happen with this old person for Aries? What does that look like for Aries? The Hangman. See, they're trying to figure out with you. They're trying to figure out with you. I don't understand. Me personally, I don't understand that. Like, you figure it out or you don't. Like, what's going on? What's taking so long? But you know, I'm an Aries, so I'll be impatient. The Moon card. The Nine of Swords. Man, this person is in their head. A lot of anxiety, a lot of fear. The Page of Wands. You excite them, and that's what's so weird. I want to say, I'm gonna be honest with you when I'm looking at this card. I want to say that this person could have some ties to the Caribbean or island life in some way, shape, or form. For some of you guys, for a lot of you guys, They've got their, what is it, where they're ambiguous with their ethnicity. Like, what are you? Are you mixed? Like stuff like that. Or they just don't look, they've got a different tone or hue to them than people in your general vicinity. For a lot of you guys, not all of you. And for some of you guys, they might be balding. Personally, I like a man who is bald or has a shit ton of hair. I want your hair to be so long it can be braided or no hair at all. Which country in Europe would I like to visit? Well, I lived in Europe for a very long time. And if you know me, England is my home. UK. The UK is my home. I haven't been to Jersey Island. I would love to go to Jersey Island. Yeah, so this person's all up in their head. Guys, I don't know if they're going to take any action towards you, Aries. Let's see. They're just, I don't get it. I've been all up in my head over a person before. Well, you know what? You know what? You know what? Are you ready for this truth? I'm about to tell you something about my ascension and personal healing. I have been all up in my head over a person before, and my initial Aries energy towards you in this was like, I don't get it. Just like, you either like the person or you don't. Say something, do something, right? That's my initial want to go towards action with the masculine Aries energy. But to be truthful with you, as I have ascended as a person in my awareness of other people and my own personal power, them probably taking their time to figure it out is going to work better for the both of you. Whether they show up or not. Whether they show up or not. It's going to work better for both of you. Because the last thing you need is somebody in your energy, in your reality that's unsure. Wouldn't you rather have somebody who is firm in their knowing that they want to be with you and move forward with you versus them questioning it? Fuck that. Take your time. I'm going to claim this. Take your time. Especially if my light gives you anxiety. Especially if there are things in your house or your energy that you need to clean up. I say take your time. That's just me. And some of you guys are like, but the patience thing I haven't figured out as an Aries. Let me tell you something. You gonna rush you're gonna rush the cake out of the oven before it's cooked. You're gonna get a nasty ass cake. You want to ice that cake before it's cooled off. It's gonna look sloppy. Let it bake. Let it cool off. Let's talk about this new person. What does this new person look like? What does this passage look like for this new person in Aries energy? The Emperor, fire sign, fire sign, fire sign. Oh, let's pay attention to this new person. I kind of like this new person. Hold on. The Magician, hold on. Who is this magical being? The Six of Swords underneath the deck. The Three of Cups, a friend? Somebody who you can chill with? Somebody that you can manifest with? Somebody who has got their shit in order already? Comes ready? Key turn property? What do they call that? Key turn property? This is a fixer-upper. This one's ready to move in and furnished. And furnished. And will be your friend. Because it's not just about the love and the passion. You want somebody that you can talk to, that you can chill with, right? Oh, that's just me. I'm the only person who likes to laugh and tee-hee-hee and ha-ha with my lover. Am I the only one? I know I'm not. So you've got somebody in your energy who is excited by you, but they need some more time. Meanwhile, you've got somebody coming towards you who wants to hang out and be friends. Look at this. Like literally traveling towards you right now. I'm gonna get you some advice. Y'all know what I feel. Y'all know how I feel. But let me get you some advice. Don't worry. Either way, you're going to have the discernment, guys. Either way, you're going to have the discernment. Either way. King of Swords energy. You come up with the King of Swords and the Queen of Coins. Come on, man. Or the Queen of Pentacles. You're good. Y'all are good. Keep focusing on this bread. Keep focusing on this coin. Keep focusing on that booty. Y'all, pirate booty. Or if you're trying to plump up that booty, keep focusing on that too. Advice for Aries. Advice for Aries. The Three of Swords. Hey, don't be afraid to make cuts. This is, like, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. This is what they say in business. This isn't personal, it's business. And you are the business. This isn't personal, it's business. You seem not to be ready. I am. Oh, you're ready? Let's go. Let's move on to Taurus. Let's move on to Taurus, guys. Oh, it's this kind of party today. That's what we're doing in this live. I'm back. It's this kind of party today. I love it. Let's move on to Taurus. I need a sip of water. If you are watching this, you watch that whole entire Aries reading. I don't care if you're new or if you've come here a couple of times and you're not subscribed. What's going on? It's free. Subscribe, please. Also, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description. Also, consider joining the membership because we're about to do these membership lives once a month on Wednesdays. Just me and my light crew. Just me and my crew. We're about to do these lives. All right, let's do 27 minutes for Taurus. Taurus. 27 minutes for Taurus. Taurus, hey guys, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's take a look. Those Taurus that are in a relationship. Spirit, we're moving towards Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Those Taurus that are in a relationship, what's the mutual energy? Trash. Hold on. Woo! Jesus. What happened? Taurus, what happened? There's some ish going on between you and your person. And honestly, it says that they have proof. What did you do or what did they do? Reverse the roles if need be. Take the message as it resonates. If this doesn't completely resonate with you, Taurus, consider checking out your other placements. It says screenshot proof, letting go, throwing out memories. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Well. Taurus that are single, what's the mutual energy between Taurus that is single and the person coming towards them with romantic energy and interest for everybody's greatest and highest good? Around spring. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I'm your favorite Aries. Oh, no. Thank you. Thank you, Nanny. Around spring. Well, that's just enough time to clean yourself up, Taurus. Let's say you're going through a breakup right now. That's just enough time. 24. I like 24. That is just enough time to clean yourself up, to be ready for a new love. So I'm going to just call this before I even pull some cards. If you're feeling like your relationship is trash, don't let don't let tarot tell you what to do. Don't let me tell you what to do. But I've been in a relationship that was trash. And when I left, I felt so much better. Let's see. Let's talk about this. Romantic love predictions for Taurus, please. Romantic love predictions for Taurus. The King of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. The Two of Wands, the Four of Swords. Like, you know that you're on. Honestly, I'm getting a Taurus that's already been planning their escape. You feel like you can't speak your truth in your own house. You feel like you get attacked every time you try to speak your truth in your own house. And you're trying to keep your cool. You're planning your escape. I've been in this energy before. Taurus. Before my last divorce, I had a homestead. I had chickens and ducks and stuff. And when I would go out and I would tend to the chickens every day, I would fantasize about what it would be like on my own. I would fantasize what it would be like if I could just leave the drama. And I would stay out there longer, and I would do even more chores outside because going inside was just ruthless. I could not stand being in my own home. And I see this with this Two of Wands here, like a wanting, a yearning for something different, but feeling torn, not knowing the not knowing. I want to know more about this energy here. This person that Taurus is connected to currently. How do they truly feel about the Taurus? How do they truly feel about the Taurus if they were being completely honest with themselves? Apology. Oh, you know what? You know what's so interesting? If you love your Taurus and you're being kind to your Taurus and your Taurus is being kind to you, then this is not your message. But that's okay. That is okay. Continue to love and be in the energy of love. But you know what? Unless this Taurus is somebody you're waiting to come towards you because they're going through some shit. And then wait until spring, because that's what this card says. But you know what's so interesting? All of my exes did this. Not all of my exes like that I dated, but like the ones that I was married to. They all did this thing where they would like get really religious when I would get divorce papers. Start going to church, start going to counseling after years and years of me asking to go to counseling, after time and after time. But then when I presented them with the divorce papers, all of a sudden they found religion. And the text message would be like, I'm praying for you. Boy, let's talk about this new relationship. How is this new relationship going to feel about the Taurus when they are presented in your energy and you and theirs? For your greatest and highest good, Taurus. Shallow. This means that you are still going to have some energetic baggage that's with you, and it's going to be hard. It might be too soon. I said, all right, you got some time to clean yourself up, but I don't know how long you've been in this relationship for. It's going to be hard for you to go in deep with anybody until you clean up the crevices of the shadow that comes from this connection. You might just be like, in the spring, I'm only going to be ready for a rebound relationship just to stay limber. You honestly might not be looking for another relationship. You might just be looking to date around spring. I want to get a little bit more. How is this person feeling about Taurus in Taurus's future? This next person coming towards Taurus. Breaking point, limited, final straw, overwhelmed. I don't feel like you're going to be ready to invest quite yet. This person doesn't feel like you're going to be ready to invest quite yet. And if this is a cycle, if this is the same person a cycle, let me tell you, Taurus, I've been in this energy before, and it doesn't change until somebody actually changes their behaviors and how they approach the relationship. It's not going to change. He was by last night. Don't tell too much of your stuff in the comments. He was by last night. You want more from this Taurus? If you're over here, there's somebody in the comments talking about a Taurus. If you want more from this Taurus, Me, Shawnee, thinks that you should kind of give them a little bit of space because they've got some wounds that they need to heal from. If you're finding like you're hitting a wall with the Taurus, and I'm talking to the cross watcher, if you're finding that you're hitting a wall with the Taurus, they're potentially inconsistent, or it feels like they're hiding something, or they're not fully feeling comfortable or vulnerable around you yet, or you guys haven't been able to take things to the next level, it's because they haven't gotten over their past yet. Hey, Red Birdie! That's one of my light crew up in here. Hey, girl. I'm going to get some advice for Taurus, not the cross watcher, advice for Taurus. Taurus, I'm pretty sure I hit a lot of confirmations on here for you. Just know that as somebody that's been in this situation, whoo, once you let go, baby, you start feeling so much better. You start feeling, and no, it is not true. In order to get over somebody, you have to get under somebody. If anything, that just pushes the healing even further down your path. Advice. Ooh, look at that. This is the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords. But I'm looking at the fact that they've got playing cards on here. So keep whatever you have going on a secret. Keep whatever it is that you've been planning. You don't need to be in the house like when y'all are having like if you're in the relationship that is like complete shit. You don't need to be threatening. Well, I'm gonna file for divorce. I'm gonna leave. No. That's not how you handle that. You just do it. You get really quiet and you just do it. Because if you keep saying, if you don't change, I'm gonna do this. If you don't, these empty threats, they're just gonna keep coming back with the apology. Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe if I rub your back, you'll take me back again. Taurus. Just keep your cards to yourself. Just go do it. Stop. If you don't want this anymore, stop fighting. Stop engaging. Oh, but who am I? I'm just a tarot reader who's been through this situation before and has survived and is now thriving in my own energy. All right, let's move on. We are at Gemini. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Gemini. All right, Spirit. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Taking a look at the Geminis that are in a relationship right now. What is the mutual energy between Gemini and their person? The one that's in a relation. The ones that are in a relationship. Thank you. Denial. I saw this earlier. It came up with the twin flame card. I don't feel like I'm hitting on a Gemini sun, though, when I say that. This denial card is you and another person pretending that it doesn't mean more. Not facing the truth that there's an issue. Just sweeping it under the rug. Take it as it resonates. Some of you guys could be in taking a break or not talking to this other person. Somebody could have left the other person on red. It goes from being titled a relationship to being titled it's complicated. What about the Gemini that's calling in a new love partner, a new romantic love situation? What is going to be the mutual energy between Gemini and that person around winter? It's interesting how these cards are coming up when I'm talking about projections of new people. It's like saying, boom, around winter. And because I'm in the northern hemisphere, I'm going to call, well, shit, I'm not going to call winter for nobody. You know when winter is in your reality. Is it, June, July, August, or is it November, December, January? This is already some complicated shit. How does this person feel about Gemini if they were being completely honest with themselves? I'm talking about the one that Gemini finds themselves in a connection with, in a relationship with. How does that person feel about the Gemini, please? Broken. Broken heart. Woo, Jesus. Can we start again? I think it's a Brandy song. Broken hearted. Let me just take it down an octave. It's not over. Can we start? Somebody wants to start again. It's not over. But there's a lot of pieces. There's a lot of broken pieces on the ground. How does Gemini feel about this person that they're refusing to look up towards? How does Gemini feel about this person if they were being completely honest? This complicated situation. Confused. Well, no wonder you're watching a tarot reading. No wonder you're watching a tarot reading. The other person, Gemini, feels like it's not over. Like there's gonna be a reprisal, some sort of resurgence of you guys' connection. And they're fully acknowledging that there are a lot of shards of brokenness all over this thing. There's this Japanese art of taking pottery that has broken and then you glue it back together again, and then you take gold and you paint the cracks with the gold. I can't remember what that's called, but essentially like the energy behind that is, even when things are broken, if you choose to take the time to fix it again, it makes it even stronger. But you have to be willing to find all of the pieces and put them back together. Tammy, stop lying to me. My voice cracked 5 million times this Sunday. I love you, Tammy. All right, let's talk about this new person. And you're confused as hell about how you feel, and unsure and unclear, and you're not facing the truth, and you try so very hard to dismiss it, Gemini. But what about this new person? How is this new person going to feel about the Gemini when they meet you, Gemini? Abandon. Ooh, are you not entertaining any new people, Gemini? Oh, what is that emoji? Tammy, what is that emoji you got right there? Are you not entertaining new people? Or are you chalking up the deuces after some flings? Not letting somebody get too close to you? Or are you just not dating? What's going on with Gemini? Gemini. Love predictions for Gemini, please. Greatest and highest good. Love predictions for Gemini, please. Strength card. The Emperor card. The Magician card. The Eight of Swords. Are you just not dating around because you're waiting to manifest this thing back into reality, but with clarity? 3 major arcana, Gemini. I feel like Gemini is like, nope, this is my person. This is the one. They confuse the fuck out of me, but they keep showing up. It's a heart with a dot under it. Okay, cool. Like exclamation point. Exclamation point. I feel like Gemini, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like as you walk the streets of life, people look at you, but you give off this air like, don't even touch me. Although you would be okay with being touched. But don't stay in my house. I'm not fixing you a plate. Get your clothes and go. I got you. Get your clothes and go. You can't stay. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. You are, I keep getting Notebook references. You're the guy in the Notebook who already knows that he's met his soulmate. And he's like in the bed with this girl. And she's like, I want more from this. And he's like, now you know I can't give you more. Gemini knows. Like, you're confused about which way to go, but you already know you've met your person. You already know you've met your person. I don't know how true that is. I'm just pulling your energy. Because you could have people walking towards you all the time and you're just not even you're not even paying them any mind. Or you're not investing. Oh shit, so that means we're going to have to figure out some more about this situation. So where's this situation going? This person that Gemini has deemed as their person. Where's this situation going with Gemini and this other person? The Eight of Coins. The Knight of Cups. The King of Swords. The Queen of Coins. Is it an Aries? Okay, well, I'm going to say something that is going to confuse you even more. This person has begged and pleaded to the gods to have a chance at working this out with you again. Here's the thing, though. This relationship has hurt them badly. Like, they feel as if, Gemini, they've lost themselves more than once in your energy. Yet, it's interesting. They feel like it could go somewhere. What do you want out of this connection, Gemini? What do you ultimately want? Just clear your head right now, Gemini. What do you ultimately want out of this connection? What do you want? More notebook references. What do you want? The High Priestess. I'm about to flick you off, Gemini. You gonna tell me what you want. Because you came to this tarot reading. There you go. The Ace of Cups. The Seven of Coins. The Two of Coins. Integration. So what's the biggest? You want to integrate this person into your life. I've never confessed this to myself. I keep trying to deny it. I haven't even said it to this other person. But the God's honest truth is I would love to be able to integrate this person into my life. Because it's already been so long. So what's the biggest block? What's the biggest thing that's blocking this? What's the biggest thing that's blocking this energy for Gemini? The Page of Coins. Well, somebody's got to say something. Shit. Somebody's got to say something. That's a messenger. Somebody's got to say something. Why is there a standoff? Is it you? Are you waiting for them to come forward and they haven't? Do you feel like it's been too long? Do you not know how to get in contact with them? Somebody needs to say something. Give me some more on this. Let's pull from the bottom of the deck on this energy, please. The Judgment. That's reconciliation. And it's only going to happen if somebody says something. Let me get some advice for you, Gemini. Gemini, you know what it is that you want out of your life. You have your own experience, your own expectations, your own goals in life. If you don't even claim this person at all and you're ready for somebody new to entertain around the winter, then claim around the winter. But if you're the one that's over here that's confused about which way to go, you already see that Spirit says somebody needs to say something, and underneath it all, you want something with this person. It could just be a simple conversation. If you already know that there's been cycles and cycles and cycles with this person, and it's been one toxic karmic lesson after another, then you could leave it alone and just say, you know what, I don't need to For me to have closure, I don't need to go back and dig this up. And that would be a very mature thing for you to do. But if you decide to go back and say something, you could fill the water out and just see if this person has made some changes in their life. Have you made changes in your life? Because definitely don't go back if you haven't made any changes in your life or aren't willing to make changes in order for this not to look the same. That's up to you, though. Get some advice for Gemini's greatest and highest good. The Two of Cups. There's also Temperance. There's also Sagittarius energy here, as I'm looking at how it's depicted on here. You got to do what's right for you, boo. If you take a good, hard, honest look at this and you're just like, you know what, no, then the answer is, you know what, no. And then you get to go back and you get to start evaluating the patterns and everything so you can get out of the stage of confusion and stagnancy. And if the answer for you is, you know what, maybe I should at least go and see what this person has got working for themselves, just so that I know, and I know, and I don't stay in regret, then go that direction. You got to use your discernment. Two of Cups also means that this was a very heavy karmic lesson for you, and it was meant to be something for you to get to a point of acknowledgement so that you can release the confusion. You don't need to worry about this other person, Gemini. You're not here to fix the other person. You're here for your own life, your own, you're supposed to be able, it's your own test. You're not cheating on nobody's test. You're not helping anybody else out with their homework. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? This is your assignment. It's not a group assignment. Hi, I'm a Scorpio. Well, I am on Gemini, moving on to Cancer, so we'll get there eventually. All right, guys, let's move on. Gemini, I hope that helped. Cancer. Cancer. Hey, Cancer. Guys, consider looking at your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. These signs, these are for sun, moon, rising, or Venus. If it doesn't resonate with you, then look at your other placements. If it does resonate with you, let me know in the comments down below. Consider liking and subscribing and turning on that bell notification button. All right, Cancer. Those Cancers that are in a relationship right now, not a fling, but an actual relationship. Why did I say that? What's the mutual energy between Cancer and their person, please? Around summer. If I look at her dress, it looks like butterfly wings. So things have been transforming since summer with you and this person. There have been some highs and lows for sure. So for those guys who are in a different hemisphere, for me around summer, that's June, July, August, things have been transforming. Somebody's been ignoring how they feel about something because she has her back to the water in the pond. And I do feel like somebody in this connection has been focused on a shiny object. Perhaps a fire sign. Because the sun is in the background, so we could be talking about an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius Cancer. What about Cancer who is single? How is their person going to feel? What is the mutual energy going to be towards Cancer and a new lover that presents themselves to their energy? What's the mutual energy going to be like between those two? Children. Oh, you've known this person for a while. Or this is somebody that like makes you feel giddy. Oh, and then look at the fireworks. Oh, there's an immediate attraction. An immediate attraction. So, Cancer, those who have been in a relationship, you've kind of been there but not been there. You've been kind of a little bit checked out emotionally. You're there. You're in that world, but you're not necessarily of it. I feel like you're hovering between commitment, continued commitment, and daydreaming. That's not to say that you're like cheating on this person or you're having an affair, but I am seeing you're focused in other places. You could also be very heavily focused with work. This could be a pentacle that I'm seeing and not necessarily a sun. It depends on the Cancer that I'm talking to. And it's been, because you've been so heavily focused on work, it's been hard for you to fully invest in the relationship. A lot of planning for the future for you, Cancer. For those that are single, there's somebody that either you've known for a really long time that could be presenting themselves back to you, or it's somebody with an instant boom attraction, chemistry, and you feel very giddy around that person. Cancer's love energy, love predictions, most prominent love predictions for Cancer's greatest and highest good, please. The Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Page of Wands. Some of you guys are turning cold towards your current relationship. Queen of Swords. This Three of Cups is telling me like it just hasn't matured, or the person that you're dealing with just hasn't matured, or they just haven't grown in the... Like, you feel like roommates. Three of Cups. Thinking about moving on to something that's a little bit more exciting. The Page of Wands. Something that brings you a little bit more... Getting bored. Could be like a 7-year itch, 7-month itch. You're just getting bored. How does this person feel? The one that Cancer is in a commitment with, how does that person feel about the Cancer? If they were being completely honest, how do they feel? 2 cards. Confessions and stress. Coming clean about some messages and stress. Look, they both have messages. This one's the confession one, and it talks about messages. And then this one has like sticky notes all over it. Somebody said, hi, Shawnee. Hi, Queen. Because there's like to-do lists all over these. I see, like, if I look at these sticky notes, I see money on here. I see a house on here. I see chilling on here. You've got too much going on. Like, you don't even have, I'm going to be honest with you, you don't even have time to invest in making something continue to work, continue to build on a foundation for something. You've got chill on here. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you're telling this other person that they need to calm down. Trigger. That's triggering for me. Don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me I'm too much. We already knew that when we first got together. Interesting conversations you've been having with this person. Stop. Can you just chill? You've got a lot going on in your energy, Cancer. And this person really, and I feel like this person's probably already told you multiple times, like, can you come home once? Can you look at me once? Can you put your phone down once? Can you close your laptop once? Can you plan some us time? I was like, I feel like you're with somebody that's like, hello, Cancer, I'm here. But Cancer, you're a million miles away. Tell me more about, I want to know more about, you know, let me find out how does Cancer feel about this person that they're in a relationship with? Conflicted. Why are you conflicted? Why, boo? Why is Cancer conflicted? Let's use this deck. Why is Cancer conflicted? Because you feel like y'all are just roommates? 2 ships passing in the night? Is that what you feel conflicted? 4 of Wands. Ha! I said it. You feel like roommates. I said it. And then I also said, look, there's a sticky note here with the house on it. Something about your house. Can you see that? Something about the house. Oh my gosh. You don't know if you want to continue to play house with this person. That's not what that means. What about this other person? Tell me this story about this new person for Cancer. Tell me what's going on with this new person and Cancer's energy right now, please, Spirit. The Six of Cups. I said it. Boy, I said it. Six of Cups. For some of you guys, you know who this person is. Thank you, Wendy. Six of Coins. The Page of Swords. The Death card. Nah. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of you guys know who this person is. It's wishful thinking about a relationship that you want to have with this other person. I'm going to be honest with you, Cancer. Don't even think about going towards this person until you clean this up. Don't even do it. Stay quiet until you clean yourself up. Don't even do it. The Six of Pentacles is telling me that they would be willing to invest in something with you as long as there was reciprocation, equal give and take. The Page of Swords is telling me that they'd be willing to have a conversation with you about that. And they'd be open to it. But this Death card is telling me, but some shit's got to change. Just being honest with you. Just being honest with you. I think this is confirmation for a lot of Cancers in the house. You know, if you want to make this relationship right here work, the one that you feel like roommates, then something's got to give in your energy. You already got too much stuff going on. If you feel like you guys are just roommates, more friends than lovers, then have a conversation. It's hard to have these conversations, but have the conversation. How long have you felt conflicted? It would be so much easier if you got it off your chest. Advice. I just gave you advice, but let's see what Spirit has to say. Advice for Cancer's greatest and highest good, please, in this situation. Advice for Cancer. The 10 of Wands. You know what this is? Burden. Carrying too much. And check this out. Once again, usually like there's a house in the background. Usually like this 10 of Wands card in the Rider-Waite tarot is like a man that's carrying a heavy load on his shoulders and he's just about done. Like he's just about to get to his house and let it go. So I do feel like for a lot of you Cancers, you're watching this needing confirmation, needing a sign. Here's your wake up call. Cock-a-doodle-doo, wake up. Let down the burden. There's no reason to continue to carry around this conflicted energy. You just gotta say something. It's not easy, but from one adult to another, sometimes you gotta have hard conversations. Sometimes you have to have that hard conversation with you first. It's probably better to have the hard conversation with you first. Why do I feel this way? What do I want? Where do I want to go with my life? What does my next chapter look like? Who's going to be in that chapter? Where do I want that chapter to take place? You create your reality. All right, let's move on. Leo. I hope that helped, Cancer. Leo. All right, Leo. For Leo's greatest and highest good. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Consider subscribing if you haven't. Turn on or like and turn on that bell notification button. Got membership down underneath the video. There's a little membership tab. If you liked these lives and you want to get these lives once a month with me and just the members, I call them the light crew. And I do offer personal readings. That information is also down below. Lifestyle. In the closet. Oh, are you hiding something, Leo? Is there a Leo in the crowd right there that's watching secretly? I see you. I see you. Another single woman on here giving bad advice to other more. What are you talking about? Who in the fuck said that I was single? And if I was, who cares? Bullies everywhere. Is their life happy? I don't know. Mine is. All right, Leo. Those Leos that are in, that was actually really good advice that I gave to the Cancers. It's so funny. Leo, the Leos that are in a relationship, like what's the mutual energy between the Leo and their person? Sneaky. Ooh, what did I say? This first card came out, the lifestyle, and then the sneaky came out with the Leo and their person. Thank you, Wendy. Oh wait, no, hold on just a second. Boop. Okay. I don't know, there's something going on, Leo. Something that's happening behind the scenes. Something is a brewing between you and your person if you're in a relationship with somebody. Something is a brewing. And it's been brewing for a while. Meaning that there is a truth that is yet to be revealed. Let's talk about, for those single Leos, what's the mutual energy between Leo and this new person? For those that are single, calling in a new love, a romantic love energy. Water sign. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're calling in somebody that you can have a steamy time with. I like that. I personally, I don't know what that says about me, but I personally like the steamy energy between fire and water. I either like it fire, or fire and water. I don't know what that says about me. But you're looking like you're calling in somebody that could help tame some of the energy, somebody that can help you slow down a little bit in life and recognize more power that you have. Because I do feel like I'm talking to a Leo that's always like, go, 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 go. This task, this idea, performative. For some of you guys, there's a lot of performance I'm feeling in your energy. And this water sign person, this new person, could really kind of help you hone that in and harness it, because they're going to force you to look inward a little bit more. This water is not rushing. This water is still. There's no waves. There's no ripples. So I do feel like this person has very, very calm energy. And that in itself is going to help you. Like if you are the master, if you're the jack of all trades, you're like not the master of anything specific. But when you get with this person, they're really going to help you find almost life purpose, almost find your North Star, and then get you on the correct path for your life. Wow, that's a lot that came out of that card for the Leo. But I want to find out more of what's going on with this sneaky energy with the Leos that are in a relationship right now. For Leo's greatest and highest good, please, Spirit. The Emperor, the Eight of Coins, the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. You're trying to make it work. Y'all are both trying to make it work. And then there's a but. I do feel like somebody might be older than the other person with this Emperor card here. And that could be you, Leo. You could be older, more mature than the other person. I'm getting this heavy, like I'm working on things, but to know, like nothing's coming out of it. Somebody feels like they're working so hard to, there might be somebody that's like a people pleaser in this, or an over-investor, or doesn't have really good boundaries in this relationship. And I feel like somebody else, probably the older person in this, is just like not acknowledging the effort. Ace of Wands underneath it all. Why? Why is this Ace of Wands here for the Leo? The King of Coins. Leo, you're more invested in your work right now. Kind of the same energy as Cancer, but not really. Like I feel like when I was talking to Cancer, I feel like they were like traveling a lot potentially. It could even be in their head. But with you, I feel like you're just trying to accomplish so much in such a short amount of time. Your 24 hours is chock full of constantly doing something. Hell, some of y'all could just be playing video games all day long, but you're not paying attention to this other person that you're supposed to be in a relationship with. How does this person feel about the Leo, please? Take it as it resonates. It could be reversed if need be, guys. But how does this other person feel about Leo, that Leo's in a relationship with? Perspective, better off, clear headspace. Why? Why are they thinking that? Possibilities. Look at that. Look at the sky in both of these. And then you know what I got? The sky is falling down. And it could just because of this paragliders or whatever they're called here. The sky is falling down, Chicken Little. Right? What happened with that? A pedestal. This person had you on a pedestal, like you were supposed to lead their way. I think you're the older person in this, Leo. Perspective and possibilities. One more card for this other person's feelings. Rejection. Bam. They're having a hard time understanding how they could keep, and oh, by the way, this is classic like toxic attachment type stuff, and I've been in these. I'm not calling anybody anything. I've been in this situation before, but they're having a hard time understanding how they could have invested so much. They're having a hard time understanding why their efforts aren't showing. Like, hey, look at me, Leo, I love you. I'll do this for you. I'll do that for you. There's like this almost this clinginess, this abandonment sort of issue kind of thing happening here. And meanwhile, the Leo is just like avoidant in some sort of way with this Four of Cups. And it could just be because this person's trying so hard to get your attention, Leo. Tell me about this water sign, this new person. Wait, how does a Leo feel about this person? How does Leo, how do you feel about this person you're in a relationship with? If you're being completely honest. Clarity, chemistry, attraction, one day. Give me some more on this in clarity for Leo, please. You're attracted to this person. There's a lot of physical energy here, the Ace of Cups. So what's the biggest block here? Because you've got chemistry for this person. You want to be able to invest in this person with this Ace of Cups, but the Ace of Cups is just a potential to have a passionate connection with somebody. It's a potential to love somebody. This could be still in the growing stages. This could be a new relationship, or it could just be something that's kind of like in a lull, and it is going to require both y'all to invest time in it to like bring a spark back into the relationship. Y'all do have relations. Y'all have the Seggers in the bed. Y'all have the passionate time behind the scenes. I do see that. What's the biggest thing that's blocking this? I do see this. It says another time. What is this another time about? The Knight of Cups. Okay, so what's the biggest thing that's blocking this? The Queen of Wands. Is this all about schmexuals? Like, is somebody like older and they're just like, I don't need schmexuals every day, and then somebody else is like, but that's how I feel love is through the physical contact, and then somebody's just like, I don't need to have it every day. You are attracted to this person, but you don't need to have it every day. Interesting. Somebody wants to just have more schmexuals with you than you do with them. And it could just be because you're tired from work. You're just not motivated. I heard this guy tell me that he doesn't cheat on his girlfriend, but he gets tired of having the same wah, wah all the time. And so sometimes he just doesn't even want to have the Seggers with her because he already knows what it's going to feel like. That's some crazy shit, but I'm just sharing that with you. I don't know if that's what this is. Because you find the person attractive, Leo. Interesting. Let's talk to the Leos who don't have anybody or completely single and are calling in this water sign. What's going on with these Leos, with this new person? I'll get you advice for the other person. The death card, or excuse me, the devil card, the world card, the ace of coins, the 5 of swords. Oh, shit. I'm just going to say it. I feel like Leo was talking to somebody else outside of the relationship. Could have even been fantasizing about this other person when they were having Seggers with this person that they're supposed to be in a relationship with. This devil card. The world card is telling me that it's over. You had an opportunity to build something with this water sign, but the 5 of swords is telling me you didn't take it for whatever reason. And so now you got this other person in your house. And you're just like, fuck. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. My head hurts. Because they're not this other person. So interesting advice. Oh, I know this is a situation. I've seen this shit. So don't be coming in the comments talking about you made some shit. I didn't make nothing up. This is some real shit right here. I've seen this happen. The devil card, the world card, something's over. The ace of pentacles, there was an opportunity. The 5 of swords, but it didn't work out. Somebody wasn't seeing eye to eye. So then the other person just flew away. Probably out of nowhere. Advice for the Leo in this whole messy situation. Advice for Leo in this whole messy situation, please. If it's not a broom, I'm going to be surprised. Clean it up. The 7 of Wands. This is protecting yourself from drama. Protect yourself from drama. Leo, protect yourself from drama. Meaning, oh God. I'm not trying to be pretentious. I'm not holier than thou. I've made a whole lot of fucking mistakes in my life. But based off of what I'm seeing here is, if you don't want things to get fucked up in your household, stop bringing other people into the mix. If things ain't working at home, you're going to have to learn how to be an adult and tell this person, hey, things aren't working. We're going to have to break up before you start fooling around behind people's backs. Because when this goes away, then you're back in the house with the person you didn't even really want to be with in the first place. So just start out with a clean slate. Cheating don't help nobody out. And you know what's fucked up is when you have a whole side relationship and then that side relationship doesn't work out, then what are you left with? Oh yeah. All right. Leo, good luck, bruh. Good luck. All right, Leo. Let's move on. Where are we going to next? Virgo. Let's do Virgo. Keep it clean. Keep your nose clean, y'all. Trust me. Keep your nose clean. Don't bring nobody else into your relationship. just keep your nose clean. All right, let's do 29. Virgo. Thank you, Wendy. Virgo, moving on. Virgo, greatest and highest good, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Guys, take the messages. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If the roles need to be reversed, then reverse them. All right, guys, you have your own discernment and your own goals in life, so that's how you make your choices. This is just me trying to help you find clarity, maybe potentially entertain you, maybe give you some confirmation. Virgo, greatest and highest good. We're looking at the Virgos that are in a relationship with somebody. So what is the mutual energy between Virgo and this other person? Fired up. Virgo. You're not really talking to this person. that you're in a relationship with. We're going to get some more on that. There's like several different messages coming from this. It could be a fire sign. It could be somebody that you're angry with, that makes you angry, that triggers you, or it could be somebody that you're just not really talking to. We're on a break. We were on a break. What about the single Virgos that are calling in new love? Tell me about the mutual energy between Virgo and this new love that they're calling into their reality, please, Spirit. Separation. I'm getting that this is the same person. I'm getting it because I see the word silent on here. And every time I see the word silent, every single time I get a Tori Amos song where she says silent all these years. Every single time. I'm not going to fight it. That's just how Spirit talks to me. But I'm getting that this is the same person. Interesting. Let's pull some cards. Virgo. For Virgo's greatest and highest good. For everybody's greatest and highest good. Tell me about this love prediction for Virgo, please. What's going on? Romantic love for Virgo. The Chariot. Oh, 2 cards in the middle. The Ten of Swords. The Page of Wands. The High Priestess. The Queen of Wands. Just wonder if Virgo saw this reading I did. It was called The Hunter Hunting the Huntress. I wonder if you saw that reading. I don't know if you would let me know. Virgos aren't usually too chatty. But I wonder if you saw that Hunter Hunting the Huntress reading, because that's what I'm getting here. There's some sort of soul contract between you and another person, Virgo. And it's either looped cycles in and out with this person in this reality of life, or you guys have done cycles in other lifetimes together. And y'all still haven't come together in reality here in this 3D life, in this incarnation. It's a fire sign. Queen of Wands fired up. It's a fire sign with heavy or significant water placement. Or it's a fire sign that specifically likes cars. I'm not apologizing for shit that I'm saying right now. The Ten of Swords and this Page of Wands is telling me that, like, you're done with the shininess of it. Like, all that glitters is not gold. Like, you know that, Virgo. You're just like, I'm not going to be tempted by... somebody says mine likes cars. Boom! Somebody's psychic. No, I'm cool. You're not tempted. You're not going to be tempted anymore. You're not going to be tempted anymore. Also, I'm getting the reference to somebody being connected to the islands again. Again. And I'm getting like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. Central American kind of stuff here. I need to get back to the reading. I'm like pulled. I'm being pulled into like a different like thing. This damn High Priestess. Tell me more about what's going on. I want to know. This is one person. This isn't multiple people. There could be multiple people surrounding this energy, Virgo, but this is one person. There's peripheral. That's my IT My IT background coming here. There's peripheral entities around here. So somebody could have a significant other or like family members that are always hovering. You could have like a family member that like lives in your house. There's somebody always around you. You're always around somebody. But this is not that peripheral energy. This yeah. You get it or you don't get it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. I need to find out more about how this person feels about you, Virgo. How does this person feel about Virgo, please, Spirit? How does this person feel about Virgo? Realization, epiphanies, understandings, awakening. Fantasy. Daydreaming, imagining. I'm going to pull 4 cards. Something about the number 4 is significant. Trapped. Underneath here. Obsession. Realization. Understandings about what this connection means. Fantasy. Can't help fantasizing. Feeling trapped in your energy, Virgo. And there's definitely infatuation and addiction with this obsession card here. The only card that is really showing like true light is this trapped. So like this is the biggest energy that this person is acknowledging. I feel trapped in your energy, Virgo. Somebody just said, I feel trapped in your energy, Virgo. Fuck you, Virgo. Like they want to just be able to say, fuck you, Virgo, but they can't. They can't. How does Virgo feel about this person? How does Virgo feel about this person? Virgo, I need you to be completely honest with me and yourself. No walls up for everybody's greatest and highest good. 4 cards. Thinking. Influence. Attachments. Third parties. Peers. I told you, Virgo, you got somebody around you. You always got somebody around you. There's always, you might be one of those people that always has to have people around you because you don't want to be by yourself. Or you can just be like you talk a lot. I don't know. Or you feel like they talk a lot. Virgo, you feel like they talk a lot. Okay, acknowledged. Deep awareness. And this goes with them having a realization. You can see that they've got a deep awareness of this connection. They probably sat down and talked to you and said, like being completely vulnerable with you, Virgo, and said, listen, I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is some shit, this attachment between me and you, Virgo. Are you ready to acknowledge it or not? Because I'm ready to talk about it. See that talking. This person wants to talk to you constantly about this. Ecstasy. Okay, so you be thinking about them and they be thinking about you. And y'all are both in this schmexual energy. What's going on? Now, like why is this separation here between Virgo and this person? Why is this separation here between Virgo and this person for everybody's greatest and highest good, please? The 8 of Wands. The King of Wands. Whose energy is this? Virgo, you're not talking to this person, but you want to talk to this person. Like you want to come in hot. I just got a whole movie scene in my head, and I don't even think the movie exists. Let me get some more. What's the biggest thing that's blocking this? The Queen of Coins. The Knight of Coins. The Justice. The Four of Coins. About the only thing you want to do with this person, Virgo, is lay with them. You don't even want them to talk. You don't want them to say nothing. You just want to be in them or over them or under them, with them. Bump and grind, but no talking. And that's the biggest thing that's blocking this. Because you're going to protect yourself regardless. And they're going to protect themselves regardless. That's them. This Queen of Coins. This Justice card and this Justice card and this Nine of Coins is almost telling me, like, what's Spirit doing? Spirit's doing something. Tell me about this King of Coins. Sorry. I mean, not sorry. This is a lot to unpack. So just stick with it. If this is your story, then you already know it. So, Knight of Coins. And this Knight of Pentacles again. The Knight of Pentacles on top of the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely, you guys are going to get to a point where something comes out of this. Something. I'm just going to say slowly but surely something's going to come out of this. But what? Four of Pentacles. What's going to come out of this? The Death card. A transformation. The Three of Cups. A reconciliation. The Hermit. The Nine of Wands. A reconciliation. The Hermit card is you. Virgo, you're going to show yourself again. Right now, what you're trying to fight back is yes or no. Right now, what you're trying to fight back is communicating with this person like, hey, can we just hook up and not have a conversation because I need to get you out of my system. And then I kind of just want to go back into hiding and evaluate from a safe corner again without you there. Eventually you're going to show back up in this person's energy and y'all are going to have some sort of reconciliation. I don't think that this Death card, please, for this connection. The Moon card. I don't think that this is ready for the next level. I think that there's some spiritual shit happening in the background right now. How would this person respond? Nah, I'm being nosy as fuck. How would this person respond to the Virgo coming forward and saying, can we just do the nasty and not talk for a second, please? How would this person respond? The Knight of Swords. You know what's funny? She's holding the cards to her chest. She's not showing her true cards. So, Virgo, this person really feels very deeply for you. The cards have already said that. They might say no, but underneath it all, they really want to scream out loud yes. But I feel like because the realization came with this trap, they're trapped in your energy. They're trying not to revisit patterns, old patterns. That's how I feel. I had enough of him. Yeah, but that schmexuals is good, isn't it, though? But there's more to life than that. There's reciprocation, there's safety, there's seeing eye to eye, there's having the same values and goals in life. There's both of you guys being single, ready to mingle. There's both of you guys wanting more. There's good conversation. Don't be covering my mouth when I'm trying to talk, Virgo. I want to talk to you, Virgo. I want to have somebody that I can have good conversation with. There's more to life than it, though. All right, let's move on to Libra. Y'all ready for Libra? Woo, Jesus. Mary and Joseph. Libra. Libra. Libra, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Libra, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this isn't necessarily your story, then consider checking out your other placements. I'm going to take a look at the Libras that are in a relationship and the Libras that are calling in a new relationship. Thank you, Wendy. Libra, the Libras that are in a relationship. The Libras that are in a relationship. For Libras and their person's greatest and highest good, what's the mutual energy between Libra and their person? Denial. Damn, this card likes to come out. What y'all not facing? What are y'all not facing? It's hard to face the truth. I get that. But I mean, can somebody do the work? Let's start doing the work. Let's do the hard things. But that's not just you, Libra. That's your person. What about a new person? Let's talk about new love. Or not necessarily new love. The Libras that are like looking for, they're single and they're looking for somebody. What's the mutual energy between Libra and that person? Twin flame. Well, shit. Oh, gosh. All right. So, Libra, there was... Oh, God. Hold on. Let me just pull some cards. I'm going to tell y'all... Should I tell y'all what I think already just based off of this? All right. I'm going to tell y'all what I think. All right. Just based off of this, Libra, I do feel like there was a potential for a fling, a something. There was a potential for a something, but it wasn't the something that you were saving yourself for. I don't even know if you know that you were doing this, but it wasn't good enough. So you denied them access to you. You blocked them, you stopped talking to them or whatever. It just wasn't good enough. You're saving yourself for the soulmate. You're saving yourself for the person that you've deemed to be your twin flame. I don't think that that was your justification for doing it. Your justification for denying this other person access to you is because they weren't doing you right. There wasn't reciprocation. They weren't fully single. They were on some bullshit. They were displaying red flags and particular patterns that you weren't trying to engage in anymore. They were triggering you to act and behave a way that you didn't want to behave anymore. You're leaving that shit in 2025. You're saving yourself for your twin flame, your soulmate, your divine counterpart. So now that I've already called all that, I don't know what to do with this reading. Let's talk about the twin flame card. That's true. Let me know in the comments. I already know I called it. All right. And some of you guys are like, I don't even know if this person is going to come. Is this person ever going to come? This new person? Is this new person ever going to... Where in the fuck is the new person? Am I being denied love? Universe, what are you doing to me? Why is this taking so long? More confirmation. You're welcome, Libra. Let's talk about Libra's future love. Future love for Libra, please. The Six of Swords, confirmation you moved on from something. The Three of Wands, confirmation that you're no longer like in a stage of waiting. You're like, I got other shit to do. The Queen of Cups, confirmation that it was potentially a water sign that you let go, or an Aquarius that you let go, or both, and or have healed from. Also too, you're just some of you guys are like a parent and you're like, I can't be showing my kids that this version of myself. I need to show my kids a healed version of myself. I need to be a better role model for my kids. And then I'm looking at this female energy. Some of you guys are single moms who are raising women, and you need to be a better role model for your girls. Some of you guys are a single mom raising boys, and you want to show boys this ain't how you treat girls. I'm getting a lot of 100% in the bottom, so I know I'll be hitting the nail on the head with that. Let's talk about underneath the deck, Three of Cups. Oh, but you're still open to something. Okay. Some of you guys are just like calling your mom friends. I'm getting this. Some of you guys are calling your mom friends like, hey, when are we going to get together? It's been too long. Once these kids go back to school, we need to link up. We need to have margaritas at lunch, or we need to go to yoga. We need to go for our walk. We've been talking about going on these walks for a long time. When are we going to do it? We're going to have to do it. not telling me about love. I want to know about this counterpart, this divine counterpart, the soulmate, this twin flame. Tell me about that. You just told me about who are we talking about? Libra. Aaliyah. Tell me about this twin flame, please. Tell me about this. You know what? Let's switch decks. How does this divine counterpart, how does this divine counterpart feel about Libra? How does this divine counterpart feel about Libra? Rejection? What? Irrational fear? That's intense. I wonder if your person is mixed, biracial. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I'm looking at it. It's black. It's white. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's just what I'm getting. I got Michael Jackson as soon as I saw that. Moving on. Or are you black and white? I don't know. Am I black and white? Yes, but I don't know. Are you black and white? Cloudy judgment. Boundaries. Oh, shit. Sorrow. Libra, you might want to leave this person alone for a little while. Maybe you just go out with your homies and your homegirls and you just do you, boo, because this person is heavily in their head. They could have just lost somebody too, or could have just had a breakup. Both could be true. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? What happened between, I feel like you know this person. Libra. What? Why do I feel that way? 5 of Cups. You know this person. Ooh, Spirit. You've had to heal from this person already. You've healed from this person already. Then why are they on here as your future person? Talk to me about that, Spirit. Libra. The King of Wands, a fire sign. The 8 of Cups walked away. Or you walked away, or both of y'all walked away from this. Had to give it space. Boundaries, cloudy judgment, rejection, sorrow. The Strength card, another fire sign reference. Both of y'all are staying in your own corners, cooling off, cooling down. Spirit's working on you. 9 of Wands. Hey, Libra, you're energetically tied to somebody from your past, just so that you know. And they're showing up as your future boo. How is that going to look in your reality? Another cycle with this person, another go around. My advice to you is keep working on yourself, keep working on your ascension, keep working on your healing, your self-awareness, take leadership in your own life. And the only thing you could do is hope and pray that they're doing the same thing. Because if they come back and they haven't, you better fucking kick their ass to the curb. What did we talk about earlier with this Queen of Cups? You've been working on you. You've been doing a lot of work on you. And for a lot of you guys, you've got kids that are looking up to you. There are people that are looking up to you. They're expecting to see you continue to thrive in your life. Don't let them down. Don't let yourself down. And now, if this person has done the work, then booyaka. You got yourself your little divine counterpart, and you can go happily into the horizon together. But if they haven't, use and lean on that discernment. Sorry, no admittance. I've healed, you haven't. Moving on. I've waited long enough. How long does it take you to have self-awareness? Libra, the next go around you have with somebody is probably with somebody from your past, just so that you know. Okay? Use your discernment. Moving on. Let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio, I like this number. 144. Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Scorpio, take it as it resonates. Leave it. If it doesn't, consider checking out your other placements if it doesn't resonate with you. And if the roles need to be reversed, reverse them. That's it. Fire horse is coming. The fire horse is coming next month, guys. Lunar New Year is going to be here pretty soon. So things are wrapping up in this year of the 9-10 heading into the 1. All right. Where are we at? Scorpio. Scorpios, for Scorpios, greatest and highest good, the Scorpios that are in a relationship with somebody, what's the mutual energy between Scorpio and their person? Obsession. God dang. What y'all be doing out here? Clinging. Can't let go. Holding on. Okay. Let's move on to the Scorpios who are single and aren't clinging on to anybody. Clinging on to a hope and a prayer that somebody will show up soon. New love. The Scorpios that are calling the new love. Golly. What's the mutual energy between the Scorpio and the new love? Children. I'm going to just go ahead and say it now. A lot of us are going to be introduced to some people from our past. What did I say? Before I even started putting the cards out, I said we're leaving the energy of the year 9. We are now in the energy of 10. And eventually, come next month, Lunar New Year in February, we're going to be heading on to the year 1, which is new chapters. Things are being cleaned up out of our energy. Scorpio, you've got somebody who is a better choice than the other one. It is what it is. The question is, how long is it going to take you to realize that? How long is it going to take you to see that? You've got somebody who is a better choice than the other one. How does this, for those Scorpios that are in a relationship with somebody, this obsession card is coming up. How does that person feel about Scorpio if they're being completely honest with themselves? How do they feel about Scorpio? Bluff. Wearing a mask and pretending. Pretending what? That they've abandoned the situation. Well, how do they really feel then? Open-hearted. Is anybody out there doing the work? Who is healing? Raise your hands. I hate being late. I'm sorry. It's okay, sweet pea. You're good. I know they're not watching this video. And if they are, they hate me for calling them out. You got somebody that you are connected with and they act like they don't care, Scorpio, but they damn sure do. How does Scorpio feel about that person? A lot of these connections that I'm getting in these zodiac signs, these are people that y'all are energetically connected to, yearning for each other, or yeah. I don't know what you said. How does Scorpio feel about this person that they are in a connection with? Mutual energy is obsession, guys. Healing. I said, is anybody healing? Is anybody healing? Scorpio, bravo to you. Scorpio's over here like, how am I the one that's winning with this healing game? How am I more advanced? Scorpio's like, did you know me when I was in my 20s? Did you know how ridiculously messed up and toxic I used to be? Did you know how much I used to hide and dim my own light? Did you know how much I used to wear masks and camouflage myself in my own heart? And I'm the one winning in the healing game? Really, me? Bravo to me, but then also, if I can do it, why aren't y'all doing it? This is the Scorpio. If I can do it, why aren't you? This is crazy. You should have seen the shit I used to do. The way I used to react. The people I used to let in my house. In my house. You should have seen my past. I'm over here with fucking high frequency sound bowls and crystals, wearing linen and stuff. Sitting on the floor meditating. What are y'all doing? But it's interesting because I said the mutual energy and I got this obsession card. So you might be over here doing chants. Namne yo re ko. You could be over here doing chants like freaking Tina Turner, Scorpio, but you still can't get this energetic tie off of you and this other person. trying to do cord cutting and all this other stuff, but they're still there. I see it. But the cool thing is, though, Scorpio, there's awareness. I am aware that there is a person in my energetic field, because you're a Scorpio. You're got some psychic ability. I am aware that you were there. I see that you're pretending not to be there, but I can feel you, and I'm concentrating on myself, working on my vessel. So this is a karmic tie. That doesn't mean that it's necessarily like a karmic person, and that karma doesn't always mean that there's some toxic shit behind it, although this person is showing up a little bit toxic because they're trying to act like they don't care about you, and they do. But there is a karmic tie between you and this person. Let's talk about this new love for Scorpio. What about this new person? This children card came up with this. Immaturity means that this person could be younger than you. But I do feel like you guys could create something together. You could also be coming to the table, both of y'all having kids, and be looking to blend the family together. Scorpio, new love. How does this new love person feel about the Scorpio? How will they feel about the Scorpio when they meet? Peace. And then I'm getting this when I see this card, I always kind of think like the Two of Pentacles. That's cool. When I get this card, I think about the Two of Pentacles, which is integrating two different energies together, right? Like having to find a balance of this person in your life and then, with the life that you already have. Also, too, vitality comes up with this, like acting childlike. In some of my decks, the Two of Pentacles is like a child, and then the children again. So there's something here. This could be somebody that you knew once upon a time from childhood, not necessarily like, had a relationship with this person, but, you could be headed back home or on a trip somewhere, and then you run into somebody that you once knew once upon a time, and that could be the new person that's coming up. Somebody said, I seem more excited than you are. I'm excited about healing. I love ascension. I love self-awareness. I love self-leadership. I love it. I really do. Let's talk about what love is going to look like for. I don't think you're talking to this person, which is interesting. I don't think it's showing. I think I'm talking to a single Scorpio across the board. This other person is some sort of energetic tie, some sort of red thread that you've got with this person that's showing up. As the person that you're in a relationship with, but I really don't think you are. So I just want to see how your love is looking like it's going to evolve. What is Scorpio's love life going to look like as it evolves in their reality, please? The Page of Coins, or the Page of Pentacles, the Moon card, the Judgment card, and then the Three of Coins. Well, you've got a couple of love contracts that are going to be showing up in your reality. You too look like you get to be a person that chooses between two different people. It could be choosing to not, it doesn't have to be this person is ringing your doorbell and this person is ringing your doorbell and you're at the door like, which one? It doesn't, hey, I'm back. It doesn't have to be some, I don't know why I was getting some sort of 16 candles kind of thing. It doesn't have to be like that. One person could be like an energetic tie, and you choose to say, I'm not healing for this person anymore. I'm healing to release this person. I'm healing to find closure within myself. I don't need to have another conversation with this person. So you choose to not abandon yourself over this person anymore, and you choose to let in this new person. That's how the choice can look for you guys. That a lot of tarot readers don't pick that up when spirit is putting that down, and some people like engage too much in this person from the past is coming back. A lot of the time the person from the past doesn't come back because they're too scared to, and a lot of times when the person does come back, they're on that same bullshit. But you're beyond that, Scorpio. So it could just look like a choice between, do I stay stuck in this other person's energy, or do I allow in new love? You get to make that choice. And that choice is going to come up real quick for you. Tell me about this moon card for... I wonder if this full moon in Cancer was pretty heavy for you. It was just the last couple of days as I'm recording this. I just wonder if it was emotionally heavy for you. I also wonder if some of you guys were like, in this holiday season, if I haven't heard back from this person by, you know, the holidays and they haven't turned themselves around, then that's it, I'm done. If they don't wish me a happy holidays, a happy new year, then that's it, I'm done. I'm wondering. Is somebody asking me if I like chocolate and orange cake? Or are they asking somebody else? Because chocolate and orange is an amazing combination. Tell me about this moon card. The Hangman. I do feel like this holiday season, Scorpio, really had you in your awareness of what you're going to allow in. I guess this person doesn't make it to my next chapter. Stuff like that. Tell me about this Judgment card. Five of Cups. Yeah, you're not repeating cycles. You're more than likely going to choose this new person. How does this evolve with this new person? You understand, you've got awareness. I understand, and there's some lessons that I might still need to learn about this old person, but that doesn't mean that I need to allow them back into my reality to start learning these lessons. I'm open to getting epiphanies and downloads from spirit, from my higher self, from the universe about this old person. I will process it in my time. That's what my healing looks like. But in the meantime, I am ready to allow in a new opportunity of love. Tell me about this new opportunity of love for Scorpio, please. The Ten of Cups, Scorpio, the Hierophants. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. The Page of Wands. Ooh, schmexy. The Wheel of Fortune. Choose new. Choose you and choose new. Basta. That's it. Choose new. And choosing new is choosing you. Friends make the best partners. Yes. I second that. All right, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Gotta hype myself up. Boop, 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 boop. Gotta hype myself up for Sagittarius. Let's go. It's crazy. I get to the 9th zodiac sign before I'm like, I gotta hype myself up. I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Let's get ready for the Sagittarius energy. Let's do it. Sagittarius. I'm locked in. Hold on. I'm not locked in. Okay, I'm locked in, Wendy. I'm locked in. I wasn't waiting on you, Wendy. I was just reading what people were saying. Sagittarius. All right, let's go. Sagittarius. Welcome to Infinite Lights. Thank you so much for joining me. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this doesn't resonate with you, fire sign energy, Sagittarius, I'm just saying, came up. If this doesn't resonate with you fully, then consider checking out your other placements. And then the roles, if they need to be reversed, reverse them. You make your own decisions. I am just trying to help give you some clarity on your love life. Love predictions for Sagittarius. Those Sagittarius, those Sagittarii that are currently in a relationship with somebody and that other person knows that you're in a relationship with them. I said that for a reason. What's the mutual energy between Sagittarius and their person, please? Fired up. This card love to come out. Y'all saw all that shuffling I did, and then the fire sign came out earlier. Watch out for that tree. Ooh. Was that Baja? It was Baja. But I think it's also, watch out for that tree. Was it the jungle guy? I can't remember. Tarzan. I got Baja and I got Tarzan. Interesting. I don't know if you guys know Baja. She's a singer from the 80s and 90s. I think she's French. I used to listen to her a lot. What am I getting at? Sagittarius, don't do this to me again. There's something going on between you and this person that you're connected to. And I feel like you're trying to protect yourself from further damage, because I heard watch out for that tree. Like, it's like something about this person is triggering for you. And you just like, I really feel like you want to keep the peace, but I don't know how you're going about doing it. Let's look at new love for those Sagittarius who aren't connected to anybody and are wanting to welcome in new love. What is that mutual energy between Sagittarius and this person? Lifestyle. It's a secret. For some of you guys, when I say new love, for some of you guys, you're thinking about connecting in a fluid sexual way. Like, you might be completely just like, I'm open to anything. For some of you guys. For others of you guys, it's not that. It's like, it's not like a bi relationship or a gay relationship, a lesbian relationship, or it's not that. For some of you guys, it's like there's a person that you already have a crush on and you haven't exposed that yet. Like, you haven't said anything to that person yet. That's it. All right. Final answer. All right. Let's take a look at Sagittarius' love life. Tell me the story of Sagittarius' love life for their greatest and highest good. I really want to find out about this fired up. The Temperance card. Not your major arcana landing on the fired up energy. And I said, I feel like you were trying to keep yourself from, you just want to keep the peace. You want to like not get triggered. And the Temperance card, Sagittarius, is like healing from your emotions going haywire, like controlling the emotions, staying grounded, knowing when to become emotional and when to be fully grounded in your energy and having control over that. So Sagittarius, you're really trying to show up controlled. How does this person feel about you, Sagittarius? That's what I want to know. How does this person feel? For Sagittarius that's in a relationship with somebody, how does this person feel about the Sagittarius? Bitterness. Ooh, I don't know how good of a job you're doing, because the very first thing that came up with is showing some aggression. Once leaving the drama year, health improved dramatically, especially. Good. So, I mean, you could have kicked this relationship to the curb because it was triggering you and you're just like, I'm done with that. I don't want to be triggered anymore. I'm done. And, you know, Sagittarius being Sagittarius, you're not going to sugarcoat that. You might have told them about themselves. Either way, they're literally seeing this from you. Either way, look, it's the same. We can want to show up a specific way. We know what our intentions are. But we can't help other people's perception of us. You can't. You'll kill yourself trying to do that. Trying to control other people's perception. And then you become a different person. You're not yourself, hoping that you'll return. It's painful that you left and you're protecting yourself from this person. You're not saying anything. You're leaving them on red. And you're doing it to protect yourself. Interesting. I don't know. I just want to find out, how does Sagittarius feel about this person underneath it all? How do you feel about this person, Sagittarius? The only thing I find attractive about this person is how attractive they are. Other than that, Sagittarius, you have a person that you are connected, that you are trying to heal from, that you were trying to separate from, and you left that person out in the dust, in the cold. Your words probably cut super deep. Let's be honest, Sagittarius. And they're kind of hoping that you would return, but they feel the full absence of your energy. Why? Why? Why do I gotta ask him that? I'm not gonna acknowledge it. Regrets at the bottom of the deck, closed off at the bottom of the deck. Silent all these years. China all the way to New York, I can feel the distance. This person can feel the distance. You left somebody fully yearning for you. The truth of the matter is that you had to leave this situation, Sagittarius, while you were still attracted to the person. But you know that there is more to life than that. Let's talk about the new person. This person that you have like a kind of like a crush on. You haven't said anything to them. Secrets are being held. Let's talk about this new person. Tell me about this. No, I want to know. How does Sagittarius feel about this new person? How does Sagittarius feel about this new person? Return. Sagittarius. Second chance. Opportunity. Sagittarius. Making amends. It says it, guys. I'm not saying it. It says it. I want to call you by your first, your middle, and your last name, Sagittarius. Sagittarius Rufus Johnson. Don't tell me we went through all of this energy over here talking about you trying to protect yourself from the past, and you over here trying to pretend like you don't want back. Sagittarius Rufus Johnson, you better not be telling me that. How does Sagittarius feel about this person? Okay, you're releasing it. Okay. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. You're trying to walk away. You're trying to move on. You're worried that this person might try to return. Mistakes. Perspective. It's complicated. Ain't it though? Sagittarius. Sagittarius Johnson. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, which way do you go, Sagittarius? Sagittarius is like, I'm cool as long as they don't reach out. I'm cool as long as I don't see them. I'm cool as long as I don't hear them. I'm cool. I'm going to keep going on my merry way. I'll be all right as long as. You should stop extending your sentences. You should just stop at I'm cool, period. I'll be all right, period. Stop speaking them into your energy. As long as they leave me alone, I'll be all right. Fuck them. Leave them alone. You leave them alone. Stop including them. That's just what I'm getting from the cards. I could be totally off. No, the King of Swords, I'm dead on. King of Swords carries the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the truth. I don't know which way to go for you, Sagittarius. This is pretty much your reading. You want me to just get you some advice? Yeah, let's do that. This is all a head game for you, Sagittarius. You're not really talking to this person. Most of y'all ain't talking to this person at all. This is all in your head. I'm not saying you're making it up. In no way, shape, or form am I saying you're making it up. But it's you looping around. You got to choose a direction. Advice for Sagittarius, please. Advice. The 10 of Wands. It's a 10 of Wands. I'm not lying. I feel like y'all. I always feel like I gotta be like, no, fruit. Here's a receipts for Sagittarius. As advice, you're making it harder for yourself than you need to. I said it before. Because you're like, I'll be cool as long as they know. You don't have no control over nobody else. Go get off of your phone, log into your computer, log into your Gmail, your Yahoo, your Hotmail, your MySpace, block them. You can't do it from your phone. You got to log into your computer and do it. Block them. Block their number, block their friends, block their mama. Block them. Get off of social media. Get a whole brand new email. Move to a different city. Because it has nothing to do with them. You don't want them to have access to you. Don't let them have access to you. Don't bring them up in conversation. Tell your therapist, listen, we're not talking about this person anymore. All we're going to talk about is where I want to go in my future. Because every time I come to therapy with you, we keep talking about this happened and that happened. Every single time I got to relive the past. We're not talking about that anymore, therapist. We're talking about my goals for the future, where I want to go. Me. We're talking about me. Let's go. Capricorn. Capricorn. Tammy said Sagittarius be needing proof. That must be where I'm getting it from. Them truth seekers. You truth seeker, you. Capricorn. Capricorn, you're here. I see you. I see you, boo. Capricorn. Let's do Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Love predictions for Capricorns. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't, Capricorn. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, consider looking at your other placements. Also consider liking and subscribing and turning on that bell notification button. If you would like a personal reading, I offer that. Take a look at the description. If you would like to join the channel, I offer that. Take a look underneath the video. What else? I can't remember. Let's go. Capricorn. Those Capricorns that are involved with somebody, in a relationship with somebody, what's the mutual energy between Capricorn and that person for everyone's greatest and highest good? Visit. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Capricorn, is somebody coming to bring you a present for your birthday? Yes, please. Okay. It says unexpected visit phone call. It's your birthday season. Just ready yourself. Somebody might call and say that they love you and happy birthday. This could be somebody that you're in a long distance connection with. What about those Capricorns that are completely single? What's the mutual energy between them and the person that they're calling into their reality for a love connection, romantic connection? Butterflies. Oh, that indicates new, like new. I ain't never seen you before. Hello, my name is Johnny. It also says feeling complete. Butterflies, devotion, can't stop smiling, happiness, feeling complete. What if I am seeing on the table, you go out for your birthday and you run into somebody and you're just like, damn, son, you are so cute. I don't know if Capricorns talk like that. Capricorns probably don't say nothing. What do Capricorns do? How do you pick up people, Capricorn? You look up from your book? What are you reading? What do Capricorns say to pick up people? So, read any good books lately? What are your leadership skills like? What do Capricorns say? What's your net worth? Want to talk about diversifying our portfolios together? I don't know. This visitor, somebody said, damn, son. My uncle is a Capricorn. As a matter of fact, today is his birthday. Let's wish my uncle a happy birthday. I love my uncle, but I don't know any Capricorns other than my uncle, so I don't know. He's cool though. I like him. He's very mysterious and he's super serious, but also fun. All right. How does this person that you're in a connection with, how do they feel about you, Capricorn? Resistance. A secret admirer. The fuck? Are you single? Timid. No, you're not. Oh, wait. Hold on. Why is it? Okay. Suppression. Intimacy. Wait a second. Hold on. Longing. Capricorn, what the fuck? So you're not actually really in a relationship with this person. It's just somebody that you know. And they might be visiting you or something like that. You might have had like, like a one night. You could have gone to like first base, second base with this person. A little filling up, a little kissy kissy. Maybe you went all the way, but I feel like there was not an actual like thing. Could be long distance is the issue. I don't think that there's an actual relationship sitting on this table. Resistance, intimacy, longing. Why is this resistance here? They feel like you are resisting how you feel about them. Escaping. What did I say? Somebody's psychic up in here. Resistance. I said, I feel like they feel like you're resisting them. Escaping. Like you don't want this to get too deep. Why? Because they can't read? Like, I don't understand, like, why? Because they don't like the same genre of books you like? Because you don't feel like they're high profile? How does Capricorn feel about this person? For Capricorn's greatest and highest good. Why? Hawaii? Why? Islands? Cloudy judgment. Imposter syndrome. It don't say that, but that's the first thing I got off of this cloudy judgment. Imposter syndrome? How dare you? Capricorn, you feel like this person's not on your level. Not quite yet. I'm getting Scorpio energy off of this too. Scorpio rising. Scorpio. Venus. How do you feel about this person? Foundation. Broken. Only you. For some of you guys, you feel like this person only just recently like broke up with somebody and it's too soon to get into like another relationship. That's very specific. It's going to be a small amount of people. For others of you Capricorns, like you've always had a soft spot for this person, but I feel like this person's been in other commitments. They could have actually been in like another marriage, or they're a single parent and they're always like busy with their kids or some shit like that. Or you've been busy. Either way, there's just like a mismatch of timing between you and this person. Somebody's always been with somebody else, or somebody's always had other responsibilities, or there's like a distance between the two of you guys. This is interesting. I'd be asking for those people that are in relationships, and I keep getting single people. So I want to know about this new person. What's going on with this new person? How is Capricorn going to feel about this new person that's in their energy, that's hovering in their energy? No, you don't want a new person. You want this person. It's the same story again. I'm not making it up. Y'all watching me shuffle is the word I'm trying to use. Happy birthday to my uncle from Chicago. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it, Tim. Happy birthday to my uncle from Australia. Okay, I'm going to text him all of this. What's going on? Capricorn love predictions. You don't want the new person. You don't want nobody new. You know what's crazy? You're fighting off... it's crazy. You're fighting off somebody that could You don't even give a shit. I don't care if the new person can make me happy. I can make myself happy. I'm cool with my energy. This is you, Capricorn. I don't care. But if I had to choose, because y'all say, because this is you, Capricorn, a little cynical, because y'all say I create my reality. Okay, well then, if there were to be somebody to come towards me, it's going to be this person, but I will gladly wait. I will sit here, read my books. I will gladly organize my life, lead my employees, or whatever it is that you do, Capricorn, for fun. I will gladly do the things that I like to do until this person can figure it out. Because somebody's got other responsibilities or whatever. Until that happens, I'm just gonna be sitting here doing me. That's what I'm getting. And it's not necessarily that you're like sitting at the window waiting on this person. You're not waiting at the front door with your foot propping it open. No, you're just like, if I'm cool being single, and if I'm just gonna be single for the rest of my life, I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. But if somebody were to show up, it will be this person when they get their shit together. I'm not making it up. Capricorn. Strength card, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands, the World card. It's either this person or it's nobody. And I'm okay with it being nobody. I'm okay if this person shows back up, elevated on my level, reading the same books I read. I keep saying that, but it's not really like about the reading books for the Capricorn. It's just more like y'all have like the same values, the same outlook, the same interests or whatever. Either they do or they don't. Two of Wands. We can organize something or we don't have to organize something. The Queen of Cups. I'm going to look out for me no matter what. Because I've overinvested in the past. The Queen of Cups sometimes does that. I've overinvested in the past. The strength is telling me I'm not doing that anymore. If I invest in me or my portfolio. Bitcoin, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. All right, Capricorn. Let me get you some advice while you're over here. Capricorn said, I don't need no advice. I already know what I'm doing. Okay, well, just chill. Let me get you a card. Capricorn. The Seven of Cups. You might be slightly confused. Excuse me. You might have the story wrong a little bit when it comes to your perspective of this person. Like, how do I say this? You might still be holding the past against this person. And it's clouding your judgment a little bit. Cloudy judgment. Maybe consider taking a little bit of time to kind of, because take another look. Like, I honestly do feel like you're holding this person to your standard, but you're the only you. You can only be you. And they can only be them. Nobody's going to be you. When you have relationships with people, platonic or otherwise, they're meant to mirror stuff back to you. This whole thing is a classroom. You're meant to mirror stuff back to you. So this person is meant to show you parts of yourself that you've ignored, haven't come to peace with, haven't come to terms with, haven't invited into your life fully, and vice versa. You don't want the same person. You don't want you. You want somebody that can be truthful and honest with you and call you on your shit and help you grow and be stable for you. Sometimes you can give 100% when this person needs it. And sometimes they're going to give 100% when you need it. Not everybody's going to be 100%. So retake a look at how you are viewing this person, because I feel like you're viewing them as if they were an employee versus viewing them as a lover. Aquarius. Let's go, Aquarius. Come on. You ready, Aquarius? I am. Let's go. Thank you, Wendy. Aquarius. Spirit, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Aquarius, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this reading doesn't fully resonate with you, consider taking a look at your other placements. And if the roles need to be reversed, reverse them. I'm going to take a look at Aquarius and the person they're already connected with. We're taking a look at an Aquarius that's already in a relationship. What's the mutual energy between Aquarius and their person? What's the mutual energy? I saw that, sweet key, between Aquarius and their person, if they were being completely honest with themselves. For everybody's greatest and highest. For everybody's greatest and highest good, mutual energy. Boom. Air sign. Y'all been talking a lot. I mean, this could just, honestly, you could be single because this keeps happening. Because this is an air sign. You could be involved with another air sign, or you could be talking a lot or thinking a lot. Or there could be a lot of transformation happening between you and this person. Now, let's take a look at, we'll pull some more cards for that in a second. Aquarius that's single, calling in a new love experience, a new love partner, romantic love. What's the mutual energy between Aquarius and this new person that they're calling into their reality around fall? So, 9 months from now? Give or take, a new person could be coming into your reality. What's going on between Aquarius and this other person that this air sign is coming up? So again, your person could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius as well. But what's going on? How does this person feel about Aquarius if they were being completely honest with themselves? And me, no walls up, thank you. Soulmates, deep love. There goes my tummy. Sorry, guys. Deep love, intimacy. It's the glue. This is y'all's glue. And it doesn't have to be like physical intimacy. I feel like y'all are always touching each other. Hell, you could be on your cell phone and this person could be on their cell phone, watching two completely different genres of videos on your phone, but you're still kind of like touching each other. It's the touch. It's the intimacy. Loyalty. At the bottom of the deck. Perspective. Happiness. Wow. This person is feeling very chill. That's the transformation. It's transformed into this. It's taken a while to grow. It's transformed into this notion for you, Aquarius. How does Aquarius feel about their person? Like, wait, I don't know. Let's see how you feel about your person. How does Aquarius feel about their person if they're being completely honest with themselves and me, no walls up, for everybody's greatest and highest good? Possibilities. Conflicted. Hold on. My stomach is growling, sorry. Confusion or confession. It's coming clean about something. The confusion. I feel like you guys have had a heart-to-heart recently. And I do feel like it was you maybe having to come to the table with an idea of an apology. Or maybe just saying like, hey, I haven't been feeling myself lately. I don't know. I didn't know if I wanted this or not, but here I am. I'm ready to present myself. And the other person was like, all right, let's go. I'm married to you. I'm loyal to you. We're in this together. Let's continue to bank on these possibilities of the possibility of growing something together. What does this look like for Aquarius? This other person looks all in. It looks like you might have been a little bit, I don't know if this is what I really want. But I do feel like y'all came together, or y'all are assumed to come together to find some common ground. Aquarius. Judgment. The Page of Cups. The Tower. Yeah. The Six of Swords. Yeah, you guys are coming together to find a common ground. Just be careful to make sure, if this is like a cycle with you guys. And I brought this up in your weekly, Aquarius, like make sure that you are addressing the issues so that they don't continue to rear their ugly head, if you will. But this person's ready to continue building. Hello, Michelle, Grass Valley, California. Let's take a look at the Aquarius that is single. This around fall, I think like it's calling 9 months from now. There's a connection. What is this for Aquarius, please? The sun. Some of you guys came back together because somebody got pregnant. Yeah. The Ace of Swords. Yeah. All right. All right. So let's just call in. Let's call this. Let's talk about this. For those of you guys who are in this connection, the reason why y'all came back together is because you decided, somebody said, oops, you decided, yeah, let's be a dynamic duo and actually be responsible and take care of this bambino. All right. Now, for those of you guys who are not in another relationship, the cool thing is that come fall time for me, that's about 9 months from now, there is like a potential fire sign that's coming your way. It doesn't have to be, but it can be somebody who is like really opposite anything you've ever seen before in your life. Like luminous, like they've got like this, with this Ace of Swords and this sun here, they've got like this authentic sort of way about them that's like, holy cow, I've never seen somebody so out there with themselves, like so unapologetic. And I do feel like it's like a moth to a flame for you, Aquarius. You're like, ooh, that person is strong, that person is confident. I like it. They could be a Leo. The Three of Swords. And then the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, now obviously I need to figure out what's up with this Three of Swords, guys. What is this Three of Swords here with this connection? The Page of Wands on the Three of Swords. Because you've gone through a lot, you're not going to trust how exciting this person is to you. Like, they've got charisma. They've got charm. They've got this appeal, this ménage à trois. Ménage à trois. Ew, yuck. Je ne sais quoi. French. It's so hard. They've got this something about them, and you're like, fuck, I don't know if I want to go with the charismatic person, because sometimes the charismatic person is the one that kind of comes back to bite me in the ass, right? Beautiful ones, they hurt you every time, right? Beautiful ones, they hurt you every time. Hey, listen, but there's this Ace of Pentacles here on this table. Like, there's an opportunity. You don't have to take it. If you feel like this person is a little bit too shiny for you, if you feel like this person is a little bit too charming for you, if you feel like this person's a little bit too them for you, then that's fine. You don't have to take it. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It's an option. It's an opportunity for you to take it or not. Well, let me tell you something though, Aquarius. You better be set and strong in your own energy before you even think about going towards somebody who is this type of person, because you don't want to have to dim your light or pretend to be somebody else in order to be in this person's aura. Like, this is a strong personality, and you're going to need to be able to show up grounded if this is something that you want. Let me get you some advice. Don't shy away from it. If they excite you, you do you, boo. But let's get you some advice. Advice for Aquarius. It doesn't matter which story is yours. I'm going to get you some advice. The Ten of Pentacles. You got to go whichever direction is going to feed your soul. Who can you see yourself building a long-lasting legacy with? Who can you see yourself going the long haul with? I will say this, if you're getting back with this person just because they are pregnant, or they say that they are pregnant, or they're like, somebody said, I wanted to have kids, and the other person was like, I don't know if I want to have kids. And that's you, Aquarius. Because you were the one that was showing up conflicted. Or maybe it's the other way around. Like, don't, if you feel like you want to have kids and that's how your future is going to be solid and fulfilling for you, then, and this person can't give you that, then you're going to have to choose yourself. If you don't want to have kids and you know that that's how your future is going to be fulfilling with you, and this person doesn't see it that way, then you're going to have to choose yourself. If that isn't your story, and this is the story that you're calling in a new love, and this is the next person that presents themselves, if they're too much for you, then they're too much for you. Choose yourself. What is that? What is that? Parks and Recreation. What is it? What is that? Aziz Ansari. What does he say? Treat yourself. Choose yourself. Oh my God, my tummy, guys. My tummy. All right. Pisces. We're on Pisces, guys. We are on Pisces. Some of y'all have been here this whole entire time. Thank you so much to my light crew. I see y'all in the house. I appreciate you. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you to the OGs. My Ram fam, thank you, ma'ams, is in here. My homies is in here. To the people in the back that are just sitting and watching and not really chatting, I still see you. And I love you and I appreciate you. Your viewership helps. I hope that I'm helping you with, this is a win-win situation for everybody. All right, Pisces. All right, here we go. Pisces. Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Baby, I'm here for you regardless. Take it Take it as it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. If the roles need to be reversed, reverse them. I'm here for your greatest and highest good. I'm trying to help you find some clarity, but you are an adult. You get to make the decisions for yourself. All right, Pisces. Those Pisces that are in a romantic relationship with somebody, already committed with somebody. What is a mutual energy for everyone's greatest and highest good between Pisces and that person? Getaway. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lenny Kravitz. All right. Beginning and adventure. Hold on. This is new. Is it though? Hold that thought. We're going to get there. Let's move on to the Pisces that is like completely single as a damn Pringle. And just out here trying to catch the next best thing that will help them feel loved. How does that next best thing feel about them? And how do they feel about that person right now? What's the mutual energy? Fire sign. Ooh, yes. Y'all know I like the fire signs and the water signs. I can't hide it. I'm not going to deny who I am. I'm not going to deny who I am. I am going to try to figure out what in the heck is going on with this getaway, though. What is going on with this getaway? Sagittarius. I'm just going to say it. I said it. Sagittarius. I feel Sagittarius energy in this getaway. In this getaway card. You know, because they be traveling and stuff. But I don't know. Because there's only one person in this depiction. You see that? Unless a Sagittarius is coming towards you. Is there like a long distance relationship, Pisces? It doesn't have to be a Sagittarius. It could be somebody who's, let's talk about the traits of Sag, right? Like Sag is like optimistic, and spontaneous and adventurous, and they sure in the hell will cash in some frequent flyer miles to go and do something fun and exciting, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be a Sagittarius. Tell me more. What's going on? This Pisces connected to somebody. How does this person feel about the Pisces? If they're being completely honest with themselves and me, no walls up, for everybody's greatest and highest good. Exhaustion. See this? Look at this. It's a vehicle sort of movement kind of thing. Exhaustion. Drained. Long journey. Getaway. Spirit be talking, y'all. Resistance. How do they feel about you? Hold on. Longing. One more card from the bottom. Past life. Oh, Jesus. Entanglement. I called it. Secret admirer. Yet again, I'm talking to a Pisces that is completely single. I'm not talking to a Pisces that's in an actual relationship with somebody. But which way are they going? Are they going towards the Pisces, or are they trying to get away from the Pisces? That's what I want to know. Which way are they going? Because they're trying... Page of Wands. Here goes the bald-headed islander again. He keeps showing up. I can't tell. This is a male. Yeah. He keeps showing up. Daylight come and me want go home. Day, me said it, me said it, me said it. Exhaustion. Somebody's tired of it. Are they tired of the distance, or what are they tired? Okay, hold on. Pisces, I got you. Just deal with just go grab a coffee. Shit. Hold on. Pisces. What's going on with this person in Pisces? The Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, the Nine of Swords, yeah. The Ten of Coins. Oh shit. Somebody wants everything with you. But here's a very specific story. Somebody wants everything with you, but when they want everything, they mean everything. Like they want to have kids with you. But for some of you guys, like it's too late for that. Like some of y'all in the menopause and stuff. So like this person, like this is very specific, and this ain't gonna be for everybody, but it's for whoever this bald person is or balding person is. They really like imagined a whole ass family with you. Like you gonna have my baby, or I'm gonna have yours. And for some of you guys, it's way past that. And I don't think a dog will do. I'm gonna be dead ass. Oh, that's so funny. I look down, it's a dog. Look at that. I don't think a dog will do. Dog. Year of the dog. 1982, year of the water dog. I don't know. That could be significant to some of you guys. They imagine a whole ass fucking future with you. What do they want with Pisces? What does this person want with Pisces? What? Come on. What intention? Tell me. Be honest. The Judgment. Oh, somebody from your past. Where are they trying to go with this in this current reality? Page of Cups. The Tower. The Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups to where? The Three of Wands. Hey, just so you know, there's somebody at a distance from you, or has been keeping their distance from you, and they want to... I'm going to ask about actions, because I don't give a fuck about wants. Y'all know me. I don't give a fuck about want. You can want me all day long. You going to say something? Are you going to do something? No? Okay, well then, why are you showing up in my tarot reading? We can ask. Either way, this person envisions an entirety of a relationship with you, but they know that they have to start somewhere. And this, look at this red thread. I never noticed that before. But they know that they have to start somewhere, and the somewhere that they have to start from is hi, Pisces. That's what the Page of Cups does. They just say hi, and maybe they start a little bit of flirting. They know that that has to happen, but they also know that once they do that, they can't go back. The Tower card. Once they do that, they can't go back. Once they do that, they have to keep moving in the direction, and it's going to be an uphill battle, I feel like, to build something with you, to regain trust or something like that. But they're willing to put in the work to go beyond just the planning of the what are we going to do this weekend, because that's Two of Wands. They're willing to do the Three of Wands. How are we going to make this work? And for some of you guys, it's long distance until we can get in the same house together. This person wants to it all. Y'all better claim this shit right. Well, hold on. Don't claim nothing. I'm going to figure out how you feel first. Let action. Action. Shawnee's asking for some action. What is the action that this person is planning on taking? I don't give a gosh darn about what they want to do. I want to know what they are going to do in this reality right here. No 5D, no 4D, only 3D. Let's go. The King of Pentacles. Why the King of Pentacles on this big ass tortoise though? My God. Within a year, this person is trying to, in the year 2026, this person is wanting to slowly build something with you. The Magician, the World card, the Two of Pentacles, because y'all gonna start out long distance. You have no choice, but it's gonna come to an end. For those of you guys, I don't know, how do you feel about this person? It's the bald-headed person from the islands. For some of you guys. For some of you guys, this is a fire sign. For some of you guys, this is a Sagittarius. For some of you guys, this is... I got Scorpio. I got Taurus. Basta. I got Gemini. But Gemini isn't going to be I don't think Gemini is their sun sign. How do you feel about this person? Let's get 4 cards for how Pisces feels about this person for Pisces greatest and highest good. I know you're going to tell me the truth, so let's figure it out. Distracted, not even trying to think about it. Divine masculine. You know there's more to the story. You know there's more to the story. Soulmates at the bottom of the deck. Realization. You've been waiting for this person to figure it the fuck out. You've been waiting. I just snorted. You've been waiting for this person to figure it the fuck out. This year, they figure it out. But this person's been taking their time, and they're not going to rush because they want it all. Here's the thing about the King of Pentacles. I don't care if this is a male or a female. I don't care. They're not going to spontaneously do anything. The spontaneity comes from them saying hi, Pisces. But everything else is going to be well thought out and planned. It'd be funny as fuck if they came and they were like, okay, so this is what I planned out. All right, so first we're going to do this for the first 3 months. It'd be funny as hell. It'd be funny to find out if they have like a heavy like earth sign placement. I did say Taurus, but it'd be funny if they have like a heavy like Virgo or Capricorn placement. Let's say some of you, yeah, so just be, I mean, you already know who this person is. Fire sign. Is there a new person? Is there a potential for somebody else? 5 of Cups. 3 of Coins. No, you can't let anybody else new in until this happens. You can tell this person no. You can completely, when this person says hi, you could say no. But this has to, guys, hold on. The Five of Swords. There's nobody new. It's just this person. Somebody is probably saying, I don't want that to be my reality. I want new. I want new. I don't want anybody from my past. I don't give a fuck if it's my twin flame, if it's I don't care. I want somebody new. Then you're going to have to start only concentrating on that. Don't even watch it. As soon as a tarot reader starts mentioning anybody from your past, turn it off. Shit, stop watching tarot. Unfollow me. Unsubscribe to me. I don't just do love readings though, so if you want to, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, shit, I don't care. I only, what I care about is your greatest and highest good. Stop watching tarot then. Just concentrate on you, concentrate on your life. Start praying for a new love. To every day wake up, say, I detach myself from anything that's not for my greatest and highest good. I detach myself from old energies that I do not wish to acknowledge in this new chapter. Ooh, I like that. I choose new, and I'm ready to step into the energy of new. Otherwise, this is your reality for the next year. This person. Advice. I mean, I just gave you some advice, but advice for Pisces, please. Advice for Pisces. The Five of Swords. Whatever you do, like some of you guys are like moving. Others of you guys have like an open like social media. Some of you guys still have correspondence with like some exes. Not everybody. But whatever you're doing in this next chapter, like keep it close hold. Like don't be telling anybody what's going on. You don't even need to be confiding in your friends. If this is somebody that you have mutual friends with, like you don't need to, just don't do it. Don't engage, nothing. New you, new chapter, new boo. Subscribed. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I love you guys. And I hope that this helped. And that's it for today. My kids are going crazy. They're like, are you done? Are you done? I'm about to go grocery shopping for the week since my kids go to school starting tomorrow. So, guys, stay tuned. Those guys who are part of the light crew, I'm going to be doing a members only video for you guys tomorrow. And then we go live again on Friday. I haven't figured out I'm going to let Spirit tell me what it is that we're going to do. But make sure you stay tuned because you'll see announcements ahead of time. Consider following me over on Instagram, guys. Thank you so much, Wendy. Thank you to my Ram community. Thank you to my OGs. I love you guys so very much. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.